Our process starts here, where we receive the raw material, which is basically transparent glass. Here, we remove debris, clean the recycled glass, and break it into smaller pieces if necessary. The primary sources of recycled glass are transparent glass bottles and window glass. The percentage of glass that is actually recycled is very low, around 12%, and it can be difficult to source at times. Once the glass has been sorted, it is transported near the furnace, so it can gradually begin to increase in temperature. The furnace is designed to reach temperatures of around 1,450 degrees Celsius, about 2,640 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the furnace is started, it cannot be shut down, which means it must remain in continuous operation. The average lifespan of a furnace is about 7 to 8 years. The furnace is loaded every 20 to 40 minutes, depending on the extraction required by production. This is done manually, using shovels to feed the previously heated glass directly into the furnace. Before production begins, we must decide which molding is going to be used. For each item, we have a specification sheet that provides the height, width, and weight of the article. Moldings can only be used for one shift. Afterward, they must be rested and inspected for any necessary restoration before they can be used again. And now, for the production process. Each piece is unique and requires different skills. And since it is a manual process, certain aspects of every piece will differ from another. That being said, depending on the article being produced, we require a team of at least 5 people and up to 8 for some articles, such as goblets and pitchers. Here, we see the production of a cylinder vase with a team of 6. Since this is a large vase that requires a minimum weight of around 1.5 kilos, we have 2 members extracting glass to reach the desired weight. The first member rolls the glass onto a blowpipe and then passes it to his partner. With the first portion of glass now slightly cooler, it can wrap around a larger amount to achieve the desired weight. This second teammate blows into the pipe to form the glass bubble before sending it to the third member. The third person receives the glass blob, ready to be inserted into the mold. With the help of compressed air, it is shaped inside the mold. Once molded, it is released and sent to the next workstation, where the piece is separated from the blowpipe. Every step must be executed masterfully, or a defect may occur. The next step is to remove the excess glass from the article. This is done by cutting the piece upside down and applying a flame made from a mixture of natural gas and oxygen, so that the excess glass falls into a bin where it can also be recycled. Finally, the 6th team member places the piece into the layer, which is another type of furnace that slowly cools the articles over approximately 2 hours. This prevents the glass from cracking or shattering due to thermal stress. Now, after almost 2 hours in the lair, the articles exit, and here they are, subject to visual examination and quality control. It is also here where the articles get labeled and packaged in their boxes before being sent to our warehouse.